I've always said, I said, I would like to see the Catholic League either split, divided up, so it wouldn't be such a grind to you guys. I do think that because of the playoff structure, you guys kill one another. By the time you get in the playoffs, you really don't have much gas in your tank.
Yeah, man, I think what's got to happen really is hopefully, come January, there's some resolution. I'm very happy with how everything sorted itself out. Obviously, last year having more teams in the playoff bracket, it was great. I'm happy that it's like that, as opposed to having 11 teams in a playoff system. What I didn't like in the 11-team playoff system is that you had everybody in the Catholic League, and you had 4 or 5 other teams outside the Catholic League who would always, have a top 3 or 4, top 3 seed, because everybody, besides the Catholic League team who won it, everybody else was kind of beating one another out, So it wasn't a really great system with the 11-team, the 11-team bracket. I'm just happy right now that it's how it was last year. As for breaking up the Catholic League, I'm a traditionalist. I love the Catholic League. If it can, I would love for everybody to come back together. No more split. At the end of this year, and at that point, I think for me, then that whole dividing up the Catholic League's a moot point. I do. Man, I would hate it, even though it's a grind, and you sit there and look, next week I'm gonna regret saying this, because we'll be playing Nick and we'll be playing Rummel, and I'll sit there and say, man, I sure wish we had a New Orleans, some other team besides Rummel in the district. But I would miss week in, week out playing, Jesuit, Holy Cross, Rummel. It's I can say this, it's one of those reasons, like I told you, with Coach Sanji and his staff, them getting me in this, but it's also those experiences of being in the Catholic League and playing the Catholic League. For me, that's made it so special.
No question.
So I get both sides. I get both sides. But I'm a traditionalist. I do love, the Catholic League. I would agree with you if we were back to 11-team playoff bracket, but that's the big thing. Now that, you have more teams that are defined as select, I'm fine. I'm great with it, just, because it's, like I said, I am a true traditionalist when it comes to the league.
Yeah, I agree with that, and I was part of that for a while too. You also made it tougher because now you got Carr and John Curtis in there, so it's actually gotten a lot tougher.
Yes,
Coach, just a little bit.
Yeah, listen, I'm okay if they take those guys out, right? No, and I'm joking. Look, the addition of those 2 teams, we do this, and I'll say this: we do this because you want to play the best, and look, I know this, Coach, how you coach. I mean, you're a legend. You're very process oriented. We are very process oriented. So we want to play the best. We know this. The goal, you want to win a district championship, but at the end, you want to be playing your very best football at the end of the season, going into the playoffs. So to me, it's been great with the addition of Curtis. It's been great with the addition of Carr. So it's it's a great league.
There's not a bad game.
Every game, it's a battle.